Yo, another guitar lesson here. Guitar tone. Let's talk about tone. So, a lot of people, a lot of guitar players really obsess about tone. And, it's one of those things. There are a lot of different traps, a lot of different kind of obstacles in regards to tone. And I just want to kind of cut to the chase here. So I've been playing for 24 years, and my tone has changed a lot from when I first started playing till now. But it didn't suddenly change a lot. It gradually changed over time. And there's a couple things I think you should be aware of. One is you have to listen. You have to listen to your favorite guitar players. You have to listen to how you sound to develop your tone. If you don't do that, you're really just kind of, it's really hard to find a tone if you don't have any kind of reference point and you aren't really listening. And some people really listen to guitar players that they love, but they don't really listen to themselves play. They just want to try to find a pedal or an amp, or now they've got apps where you can download specific tones. And there's a lot of students that I teach that have those kind of apps and the tones, and you can tell they're not necessarily completely satisfied. It's close. What's missing? Well, experience playing. Thousands of hours playing guitar is what shapes people's tones. So, two things. You got to be listening. You got to really kind of, it's okay to emulate other people's tones at first to find your way. And then over time, you start to crave a certain sound of your own, and you start to realize you have your own voice. And then you can start to utilize some pedals, some amps to start to get more of what you're after. And those things will show up in time when you're ready. It's kind of like, when the student's ready to learn something, the teacher shows up, that's some kind of wisdom. I think it's something like that. It's kind of like that. For me, it's always been like when I'm ready to take my tone to the next level, when I'm really wanting something different, I will find what I'm looking for, whether it's a pedal, whether it's a new amp that just pops out of nowhere. It's like, oh, wow, this is what I want. And so take your time with that. I think there's a lot of traps with people just, chasing tone. They're not working on their physical playing. They're just not. They're just trying to, they got some money to throw around, and they're just trying to find the best amplifier. And no matter what they do, they can't quite get it. So that's a big part of it. Also, just developing your touch is a big thing. So touch is definitely overlooked. And for example, if I am kind of a sloppy player, I'm kind of clunking around. It's hard to play sloppy because I haven't trained myself to do that. But if I'm just kind of plunking around, kind of clunking around like that, and that's just the skill that I'm at. I haven't developed my touch. Or if I'm doing like... Now that's a lot different, okay? I'm really focused on each note. That's not something that comes overnight. Okay, that's something you develop over time. So I guess the main reason this is just a little helpful tool for you, a short little video on tone, because everybody wants to sound like, Jimi Hendrix or David Gilmour or Eric Clapton or, insert, name here, John Mayer, people, oh, his tone's amazing. And it's like, that is an accumulation of years and years and years and years. It's not like, oh, John Mayer just found this really sweet amp and now he sounds amazing. It's not how it works. So if you are looking for tone, if you're really craving a better sound out of your guitar, start by listening to how you sound playing your guitar. See if you can get yourself sounding as good as possible. Then maybe find a pedal maybe you want, maybe find a new amp. Go sit in the store and play through these things. The last time I bought an amp, I played the amp in the store for almost 2 hours before I bought it. So, yeah. I hope this video helps. I really would like to see what you guys think about any of this. Leave some comments, questions, anything about that. And as usual, hope you're well, and peace out.